We think what's happened is the engine is shunted forward like that, and that's what's caused the crack. And we can see damage from that. So perfect example is this pipe here, this coolant pipe has been squashed because the engine's gone forward into that. There's a little bit of damage to the tub there. Like, Bugatti will be replacing the tub because of that. That's, in my opinion, not going to cause any harm to anyone or anything. See here the dent from the engine coming forward like that. What we're worried about is to get to this damage, which I'll show you in a minute. It looks like we're going to have to take this gearbox away from the car. You have to disconnect it, and what I'm really worried about is if we undo these hydraulic lines and then when we put it back together, there's air in the system and there's probably a weird bleed procedure which you need a Bugatti computer for, which we obviously don't have. So we've got to either work out a way of disconnecting the gearbox and leaving the hydraulic lines connected, or we just send it and disconnect the hydraulic lines and hope when we connect it back up and fill the hydraulic fluid back up, it will still all work as usual. Let's take a look at the damage. You can see it now. That's holding the whole engine up, innit? Look at those two mounts there and there. And on the other side, it's the same story. But don't you think that this part actually will come off? Look, these massive bolts. And there was bolts on the other side as well.
That could be a really good design. If that comes off, that's a really good design that does come off like that.
Yeah, because it's a completely separate part and it's not the engine block. Let's hope that that piece does come off separately. It actually bolts onto the engine mounts and supports the whole engine. But rather than the engine mounts breaking, the actual cast aluminium is broke. And it looks like if we're going to try and remove that part, we're going to have to separate the gearbox from the engine.